Muscat, Oman. This morning I am heading to the airport bright and early because today I am heading back to Hong Kong. However, I do have a 1-day layover in Qatar, Doha. And yep, it will be country number 109, and I will be doing a transit tour, which is quite common if you are having a long stopover in Qatar. So yes, of course I will bring you along for that, and let's head to Qatar. We have now made it to Qatar and just exited the airport, and we are on a 1-day transfer tour around Doha and the surrounding areas of Qatar. And first stop is the desert, and as you can see, straight up on a camel to see the desert from the camel's back. So yeah, let's go. So as we can see, the outside temperature is currently 38 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it feels way warmer, so it's tough to be outside, but thankfully we have an air-conditioned vehicle, so yeah, very warm. After the scenic camel ride experience, it was time to hit the sand dunes and do some car bashing in the sand dunes, which is a very popular weekend activity even among the locals, where they just head out into the desert and just play with their cars on the sand dunes, put on some good music and just enjoy their time in the desert. And yeah, that's just what we did. It was really fun and cool experience, and yeah, can really recommend. And I also got to test to do sand sleighing, sitting down on a kind of snowboard, sledding down the sand dunes, which was really fun. And also I got some time to just sit by the beach and enjoy the beautiful view. And I think this is a very unique place because the desert and the sand dunes meet the sea, which creates this really beautiful contrast. The sea directly, which is really amazing, and yeah, many beautiful scenic spots. And then I've now also been sledging down the sand dune here, so yeah, really fun. It's almost like sledging in the snow, but yeah, on sand. So we have now made it to the Qatar National Museum, and this place is designed as the Desert Rose, so it's a very cool architecture of this building. As you may know, Qatar has become quite famous in recent years because of the World Cup that was held there recently, and it still brings a lot of tourists. So we have now made it down to Old Doha, which was here the old port. And yeah, this area is really nice, lots of cafes, restaurants, and this is also the cruise terminal where cruise ships dock. And what you can see behind me here is the old traditional boat, because back in the olden days, before oil and natural gas, what Qatar was famous for was pearl diving and their pearls. So this was the kind of boat they would take out to get the pearls. But yeah, today no more. It's just you can go on the old boat and cruise around the harbor, but no more industrial pearl diving anymore. Made it to one of the main malls here in Doha, and what's really interesting about this is that there is a outside air conditioning system from the ground, so even though you're walking outside there is AC cooling you off, which I've never experienced before, so yeah, very cool. I have now made it to the hotel after a full day exploring all of Doha. I think I've seen most of it within just a few hours, which was really great. So I have really enjoyed my time here in Doha, and if you have a layover or transfer in Qatar, try and make it a bit longer so you're able to also see the city, because it is definitely worth it. And as I mentioned as well, the sand duning part, definitely worth it as well. And yes, I have just checked into this hotel, had some food, showered, and got all of the sand off my skin. And then I think I have about 3 hours just to chill here before I need to head back to the airport for my flight back to Hong Kong. So yeah, thank you so much for following along. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next country. Bye.